Hi guys, it's Dean from Gandalf's Fist, and I thought I would let you know about something that's not really to do with Gandalf's Fist, other than it's got me on it. Over summer holidays, for a couple of weeks, I've been doing a little side project, a little side quest, because I've always wanted to write a soundtrack for something, specifically video game. But problem is, I haven't played a video game seriously, like properly, consistently, in about 30 years since I was a kid. And the problem with 30-year-old video games is, guess what? They've already got soundtracks. So I've created this little side project where I have written the soundtrack to a 30-year-old video game that doesn't exist, Elvenverse. And the name of the video game is Skeletronomicon IV. Who knows what happened to 1, 2 and 3 and if there was ever a Skeletronomicon V. Anyway, it's about half an hour's worth of music and it was super fun for me to put together, going back to those old retro style video games. It's got some Gandalf's Fist DNA in there, you know, you might recognise some of my sort of style in there, but it's completely instrumental. There's no guitar, which is quite difficult for a guitarist. There's no vocals, and it just sort of captures that mood, that essence of that kind of era, that kind of style. It's fantasy, adventure, RPG, computer game, and I accomplished this in a number of ways using the old synthesizers and stuff over here. Firstly was to emulate, if you're interested, emulate some of the sounds and sound chips of that era, almost identically using some emulators, so genuine sounds emulated from that time, as well as some speaker emulations of things, the stuff that was on the like Sega Mega Drive, some sound chip emulations, making some synthesizers out of the Sound Blaster Yamaha chip that you might have had in your computer in around 1993 to 1994 to 1996, I guess. As well as taking some newer sound synthesizers and making them sound old, as well as taking some actual samples and performing those from things from that time, and mixing some stuff in. So it's not an accurate one-to-one emulation, simulation, whatever you want to call it, of that sound. I didn't want to do that. That would be a bit too predictable and a bit too easy. But it sort of evokes that kind of Microsoft DOS point-and-click adventure kind of thing. If that means something to you, you might enjoy this. If it doesn't mean anything to you, then who knows? You might enjoy it anyway. So it comes out first or second week in September, something like that. So you can head over to the Bandcamp page in the link and either pre-order it or order it, depending on when you're watching this video. It was a lot of fun for me to put together. It's got a mix of stuff. It's not just sort of, you know, PC sounds. It's got some Commodore 64 stuff. It's got some, you know, 8-bit, 16-bit console stuff like your Sega, Nintendo, as well as those PC sort of Sound Blaster MIDI sort of sounds as well. It's a lot of fun. I don't know, you might like it, you might not. All of the funds from the digital pre-orders and orders, that goes back into the actual Gandalf's Fist mainstream, so any money that comes in from this helps us with our live show that we've got coming up, also helps us with our next album, you know, all these kind of things. It all like funnels into one stream. So stay tuned, I might do some more of these. They're super fun to do, and as always, thank you for your support.